What up, folks, and welcome back to Wolfemonsters. Today I'm going to teach you how to tie the surgeon knot. So this is a great knot if you're ever got to join two different lines together. And so far what I have found out, it is great whether you're using braid, monofilament, or even fluorocarbon. So if you're looking at a way to join two lines together, you got to check out the surgeon knot. So first I'm going to teach you how to tie this thing, and then stick around. I'm going to show you the pros and cons of this knot, and then some of the other knots that I use, some of the benefits that might help you out over this knot in particular. So yeah, let's hop out to the shop and I'll show you how to tie it. Oh, real quick, before I do that, on the Instagram, people were asking what fishing gear do I use. Check out the link below. I generally use circle hooks, and people were asking what was I using to catch all the reds that we caught last weekend. One of the better weekends I've had of fishing in Charleston. So just check it out below. It's all from Amazon, relatively pretty cheap. So yeah, check it out. It's what I use and it works great. Alright, let's get to it and tie this thing. Alright, so here we go. So we have both of our lines here. We got our one on the right, one on the left. So all we're going to do is we're first going to overlap them both together, just like so. And then all you're going to do is you want to take it and you want to form yourself a loop. So simply form that loop like this. As you can see, I think you can see that there. There's your loop. And now you've got a tag in over to the right. You hold it on the other side, you got a tag in on the left. I like to take the tag in on the right plus my spool end line and go ahead and feed it through the loop. So that's one time. Now we're going to go ahead and do that two more times, being a total of 3 times. So there's 2, and then here is 3. Okay, now go ahead and grab that tag in the spool end line to your right and also to your left, and go ahead and start to pull tight. And what you'll see is that starts to form your knot. I go ahead and just give it a nice little tug like so. Also tug in both loose tag ends. There you go. And so now you have the surgeon knot. So what you want to do from here is you want to go ahead and you want to cut off the tag in on the right. Go ahead and cut off the tag in on your left. And there you go. Now you have a solid knot. So I'm going to go back in the shop and tell you guys some of the pros and cons for this. And as you can see, when I talk about the cons, getting this loose end, if it's attached to something, is going to be one of the cons, and I talk about that here in a second. So bear with me and we'll talk about it a little more. So that's how you tie it, and that's a very easy knot to tie. But the thing is, I want to go over the pros and cons with you. So the first pro is probably the fastest knot that you're going to see that I've tied on the Wolfemonster channel. It's quick, it's easy, and it really is just fast. I liked it. The other thing is, I really can't tell the difference between the Alberto strength-wise and the surgeon knot. It looks strong, and so far it hasn't failed me yet. The cons, well, it's not the easiest to tie if you already have existing line on your spool. And so, like, if you just want to run a leader off of that, add some leader line to it, and then tie a hook, it's a little harder since you have to do all that looping through, and if you have a hook on, it gets complicated. So that would be one of the cons that I saw. And then the second con is, if you're going to compare it to the Alberto knot, if you're fishing micro guides, I wouldn't really recommend that one. If you're doing the big guides, of course, you're not going to have a problem. It will run up and down through there all day long, not a problem. But yeah, I'm just going to use it probably for my just adding additional line onto my spool line or adding monofilament. But yeah, so those are the pros and cons for it. And it's just a new knot you can put into your bag of knots when you go fishing. So hope you like that video. Hope you guys are staying safe out there. And if you like the video, hit the subscribe button. See more videos coming. I'm trying to put out one about every week. So yeah, much love to everybody, and stay safe out there.